Hey everybody, so today I thought that I would do a tag because I haven't done one in a little while. This is the 15 weird questions tag. So let's see how weird we can get it, people. Question 1. What is a nickname only your family calls you? My dad used to always call me Baby Cakes, and on my dad's side, my aunts used to call me Sammy Girl because my dad was Sammy Boy. Question 2. What is a weird habit of yours? A weird habit of mine is that I like to put things in order. I like my clothes to be in color order, Reggie Biv. I like putting books in order, and that can get tricky, as can putting like CDs and stuff into order too. But I do it. I have my own special way, and it just makes me feel good when things are like in either color order or alphabetized, or yeah, I have OCD. That's not a joke, I do actually have it. So that kind of really lends itself to a weird habit. Question 3, do you have any weird phobias? I don't think that they're weird phobias, but I am really afraid of clowns. I think they're so evil. I don't have a problem with mimes, just clowns. I also hate ventriloquist dummies that look like the old school ones, like the people-y ones, like the ones, now I can't think of the name of the movie. I'm okay if they're like animal, or, you know, like the ones kind of like Jeff Dunham have are okay. You can handle those ones. But any of those old-timey ones freak me the hell out. Question 4. What is a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I have two. I love to belt out Take Me or Leave Me from Rent. I love that song. And also Don't Rain on My Parade, Good Old Barbara. Those are two of my top ones. And during Christmas, I love Barbara's Jingle Bells. I know a lot of people get annoyed by it, but screw you people, because it's great. That is a jam come the holiday time. Question 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? If you're ever in a car with me, you will know I can get a little road ragey, but my road rage is usually like people that don't use their turn signals, people who don't stop properly, and a big thing, which actually happened today because it was raining, is people not putting on their headlights whenever they have their wipers on, because I'm fairly certain that that is a law that you have to do that. But either way, if you figure it's raining hard enough that you had to put your wipers on, it's probably gloomy too, so having your lights on lets other people know that you're there, especially if it starts raining really hard. Just follow the law when you're driving and we'll pretty much be okay. Question 6. What's one of your nervous habits? My nervous habits: biting the skin around my fingernails, biting my lips, the inside of my mouth, and the worst is picking at stuff, at usually scabs. And I have a few scars on my face from that. I have scars on my arms and all that, yeah. It's not a pretty habit to have. It's a very bad one. But yeah, those are probably my worst. Question 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? If you're standing at the foot of the bed, I sleep on the left side of the bed. I used to kind of sleep on the right side. Somehow that got switched. If I am alone, however, I'm taking over the whole bed and nobody can do a damn thing about it. Question 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? The first stuffed animal that I can remember having was a white bunny rabbit, and I think that I named it Snowball. I actually think I still have it somewhere. I'm gonna have to dig her out. Question 9. What drink do you always order at Starbucks? First, let me just say, if you're going to Starbucks, you never have to say, Samantha, would you like some Starbucks? Because the answer will always be yes. Samantha would like some Starbucks. I am pretty much always going to get a caramel macchiato. That is my favorite, with skim milk and no whipped cream. I'll have it hot if it's cold outside. I will have it frap if it's hot outside. My second runner-up, which is, you know, slowly gaining, I'll get the vanilla bean and get a shot of hazelnut in it. And actually, I think that's kind of what the cupcake one is. But I don't. The cupcake one is good too, but that's like a specialty one. Maybe they'll hang on to it. Please hang on to it. Question 10. What's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Probably would be flossing. I don't always floss. I do have a little, I mean, I'll get in there sometime. Is that really a beauty thing or more just a hygiene? I don't really have any beauty rules that I preach. I guess the biggest would be washing my face every night, because I don't really like deep cleanse it every night. Sometimes I just use a wipe to get the makeup off. Yeah, so I guess maybe that one. Question 11. Which way do you face in the shower? I'll say 90% of the time in the shower, my back is facing the shower head. So it's, because, you know, it hits your neck and your back and your shoulders and gives you a nice little massage. Also, like, I really don't like the thought of being stuck in a really vulnerable position, like being naked with my back turned. Question 12. Do you have any weird body skills? I mean, I can do, like, that with my thumbs. I guess this one does it more. Is that a thing? Is that weird? I used to be able to put my hands behind my back and put them in, like, prayer position. Now that I'm fat, I can't do that anymore. It's a little harder to do. And I used to be able to sit on the floor and, like, have my feet off to the side and lay flat on my back. Again, chunky thighs kind of stopped me from being able to be that flexible. The only other thing I can think of is that I have, like, a little tiny space up here, and I can kind of whistle. It's not really that impressive. Question 13. What is your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyway? My biggest thing that I want when I'm stressed is cheese. And I'm sure that there's some scientific reason for that. I don't know what it is, but I've always found it to be very comforting. I mean, I will just have, like, cubes of cheese. That's great. Something that just comforts my spirit if I have nachos. And there doesn't have to be anything else on them. Just cheese. That's it. Just the cheese. Just basic. I do kind of worry, though, because lately, well, for one, I have to kind of watch how much I'm having with the bariatric stuff. And two, the past couple of times that I've had a really stressful day and, you know, found my solace in dairy, I kind of ended up with a bit of a tummy ache. So, I switched myself over to lactose-free milk, and so that's been helping out a lot, but yeah, I have to kind of reconfigure my relationship with cheese from here on out. Question 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? When I was younger, I would say, you know, a lot. I'd be in a conversation and say, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just said it. Blah, 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 this new book, you know. And I really think that it was great, you know. And, you know, I don't think that I really have a phrase that I use very much anymore. One thing that I do that drives people crazy is, even if it's like a small slip up, like I could be holding a book or anything, and I drop it, I'm like, and that's like my thing. I don't know why, but it is. I just, I scare the crap out of people because I could be holding this piece of paper and go, and like drop it. There's no harm in this paper dropping anywhere. It's not gonna break. It's not gonna kill anybody. But I will, like, automatically. Does that count for an exclamation? Because I do it a lot. Question 15. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Depending on the weather, it's a t-shirt or tank top, and sleepy pants or shorts. It's very rare that I sleep in my undies. I never sleep naked. Again, that whole don't want to be in any kind of vulnerable situation with nakedness. Like, I just think the house is going to catch on fire and I'm going to have to run out of the house completely naked. And I am not letting myself get in that situation. Alright guys, there are my 15 answers to the 15 weird questions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, give me some thumbs up. Leave me some comments if you want to answer any of these questions and let me know some weird things about you, because, I mean, I think it's only fair that you share your weird since I just shared mine. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to share my greatness. My greatness. Wow, no ego there. Share my stuff around if you think that other people are gonna like it. And let's just be one big, happy, weird family on the YouTubes. Let's do it, people. Until next time, guys. I love you. Goodbye.